Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars here on Mars Monday. Last time, we continued expanding into the underground. As you can see, we finally built the Jumbo Cave reinforcements and unlocked underground medium domes, which are constructing our first underground medium dome right here. And then we'll eventually have a train station that'll link up to this base over here. And that way we'll have trains and things between these two bases. Actually, I probably could go ahead and build the train station over here already. Down maybe like right here. I think that'll work because I think we can shoot the gap through here. We'll see. Maybe not. There might be a required support pillar right there. So maybe the train station would be best if we do it like over here. Let's do it here. No, I guess we're shooting the gap there. And we're gonna hope it goes all right. Yeah, all right. So yeah, in the big cave, that's gonna kind of be our main area. But then I wanted to get all these people connected up with trains and things, so that we don't have to worry about it. I wanted to get trains running down this way, but because they have the pipe here already, it just kind of made it hard. Because yeah, you can't run through these pipe supports. And the trains are a lot more finicky when it comes to uneven terrain. So who knows? We might not even be able to run them through this way. But I at least want to try, because it would be good to have trains being able to connect all the things together so that the people's needs can be met and jobs can be done and all the stuff. But yeah, we got a good supply of food. We got a good supply of other things. Yeah, concrete plant down here wouldn't be a bad idea, just because of all the waste rock we seem to be gathering up. Let's see, can we? I mean, waste rock processor. Yeah, that's the base game one. Like over here. That's just the base game one. That's automated. The concrete plant is the one that takes workers. But if we don't need workers to run it, then that's probably better for us. Anyway, there we go. There is the hanging garden. So that'll increase the comfort, the service comfort of this dome, which I think is very high. I think this is way better than ours on the surface, actually, which is kind of funny. Yeah, people love it down here. Come live underground. It is great. You will love it. Okay, can we get the trains hooked up yet? Let's get a power cable there. And let's see. Okay, that train's done. Okay, we can get a train line built. All right, let's hopefully this one goes a bit better than the other ones do. Already complaining about uneven terrain. This bodes very well for us. Yeah, things like getting too close to the cave walls is what triggers the uneven terrain. So we gotta get to? Gotta get up there. So we gotta go through here. Okay, I might need... Yeah, because that curve's too close. So I might need to remove this light. It's so annoying. Please I don't need to move that light. Yeah, because then I have to redo the whole thing. If I have to remove that light, then I have to redo the whole line. So we're just gonna hope we don't need to do that. Okay, we can go straight here. That's huge. Straight into here. Oh, there we go. My gosh, is that a pain to build? But there we go, there's our train line. And how much concrete is that? 179. 179 concrete. I want another light like tripod over here. And now that the train line's there, we can put that there. Oh my gosh. We'll move you over there. That needs metal. Okay. Wow. We're researching luxurious trains. That's good. Probably also want to research safe transit. Tracks are easy to repair and trains are safer. Yeah, I feel like that's probably good to do. Probably actually do safe before we do luxurious. Because, yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen if the tracks need to break. If the tracks break because of a cave-in or something. Oh yeah, and then we need to research this, the bottomless pit lab. We don't really need to do that right this second, but it would be ideal to do relatively soon. Let's check out regular Mars, see what's going on here. We do have an asteroid lander. Oh, with some good resources on board. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, good resources, some polymers, some electronics. Yeah, that was all those electronics from that rover that we got, and the polymers too. All really good stuff. Just go ahead and yoink it all. And I think we're going to use most of these exotic minerals to upgrade our power. Upgrade to the advanced photovoltaics. Alright. Russia's still trading. I think we're okay for right now. We're sitting pretty. So I think we're okay for right now. Right this very second, we are holding our own. Let's check out the rock. Okay, we have 17 on the rock. Is the rocket just ready to go whenever? Rocket can just go whenever. And we do have 14 extra fuel. Is that enough to do the extended module? No, we need 20 extra fuel to do that. And this hasn't been producing... I mean, actually, no, it has been producing fuel. That's producing water. That's been producing fuel. Okay, forget the refab. Oh, no, the water line's not hooked up. Oh, wait, no, that's not a... That's a Micro G auto. We stopped mining that water. Why? We have 11 souls left. We could really do it. We could really gather up all this metal. I think I just picked up the extractor because I was like, okay, we're leaving. But no, let's hang around for a little bit longer. We still got a good little bit left in this asteroid. Okay, does this need to be repaired? Not yet. This does. Okay, why don't one of you go over here, grab one of the polymers, and then fix up the accumulator so that can keep working. There we go. Fix that up. Bit of fuel going. There we go. Alright, we can take all the metal. All 114 metal. And we will take whatever exotic minerals are left behind. Okay, they can't reach this metal over here, unfortunately, because it's out of their range. Is there anything I can do about that? Oh yeah, we took all the electronics back, so I can't realistically build a hub. An extender, can't do that either. Okay, so we can't do an extender, and we can't do any of that. Okay. That would all be very useful if we could. Okay, we got safe transport. Okay, you guys are just going to have to keep going and grabbing that metal, because I want that metal. I mean, they can take quite a bit of it at a time. Yoink, 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 yoink. Deliver. Yeah, so each one can carry 2. Because we have, like, a bunch of upgrades for drones. So they can carry 2. Two resources at a time. Frozen batteries. The morning is particularly chilly. Sipping your cup of tea, you survey the frozen landscape. Remember, there's a cold wave going on at Mars. Just in time to see the warning lights of several accumulators flash red. The temperatures have dropped to an new all-time low. Quite accurate for actually a real-life situation right now. Well outside the operational range of our power accumulators. Existing batteries will shut down and stop working for the duration of the cold wave unless we do something quickly. Increase the voltage to the heat grid. Install heater units. Each accumulator will need 2 energy emergency maintenance. I think we can probably do the electronics. So we'll do the emergency maintenance on those. We're definitely doing fine. Oh no, he's blinking. He's on the blinky blink. Yeah, you go recharge yourself. Ooh, new asteroid, KUUBK12. Not sure if we're interested in that, because no exotics, but rare metals and polymers and water. Yeah, not sure if we're too invested in that. You got 66 in the rocket. We're over halfway there. Yoink. Alright, yeah, you ain't got much left there. So each load, they can put 8 metal on this rocket. Which is pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Do it again. Oh, I just got 2 of them going. Here comes the other guy. Yoink. Alright, and then deliver. Okay, I think one more load from that one. That should get 3, I think, on the go. Yep. So it sends 3 of them. Yoink. Yoink. Deliver. There's 0.8 and 0.2 left. Okay, so there's one more metal left there. So again, all 4 of you. I'm just going to have you gather the metal there. And then I'll have you grab the fuel. The 14 fuel sitting there. And the bunch of fuel sitting... Oh, there's actually a ton just sitting in the refinery. Okay, cool beans. Exotics, we're going to get this up to 32. Request. Okay, some solar panels have started to fail. Fine, I think we've pretty much got everything we could want to get out of this whole ordeal. Oh, I forgot. I'm telling them to go onto the rocket. To go recharge themselves or something. when I really just want them to put the fuel on. Okay. Yeah, more exotics. Put them in. Wonderful. Wonderbar. Actually, yeah, let's salvage this. Let's salvage all our stuff so that we can actually just get the resources from it. Pick this up. We can pick this up. Actually, I don't think I can tell them to tear down the buildings, actually. Yeah, they just need to be within drone hub range to do that, which is kind of silly. Like, they can't just do that by themselves. They can't just tear the buildings down. Alright, go ahead and get that rocket. Okay, the rocket's full. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go then. Where's the final exotic mineral? Over here. Okay. Go grab that. And let's get out of here. Goodbye, Rock.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff that happened. Dream reality complete. Building's not working. Mohole mine concrete. Why? Oh, probably because the accumulators were offline. They seem to be working now, though. Science, science, science. Russia trade. 2 drones destroyed. What happened over here? Something happened over here. But it looks like it was taken care of. Okay. Rest in peace, little drones. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. Combat prevented, that's good, that's good. Oh, and a machine part was stolen. Not as great, but it's fine. Okay, Icarus is back. Not horrible. Not horrible. Oh, yeah, and our other asteroid lander with our tons of exotic minerals. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, I want to get more scrubbers down. So how much? Oh, the emergency maintenance really did nothing. The emergency maintenance did not go through our reserves nearly as much. Was it just regular accumulators? Or was it the atomic ones too? I don't know. I don't really know if we have that many regular accumulators. Either way, I mean, we probably would have been fine. I feel like we're just generating positive power. We probably could have just weathered the storm. But, it was fine. Oh, I think the cold wave's already over. Like, it didn't even affect us that much. So we just completely ignored the cold wave that just happened. It just didn't exist. We were somewhere else entirely. Looks like it's time to get a lot of people more underground, though. Mars underground. Good, okay. Dome's built. Okay, so I need to figure out how to get some power down here. How are we gonna generate power? Maybe there's the georeactor. There's also the fusion reactor. The fusion reactor is what we got running over there. That would probably have enough power if we ran power lines. If we got this other dome hooked up with power lines, that probably would be fine. I don't think trains transmit power, unfortunately. Would be sweet if they did. Yeah, I think this is hooked up with power. This is hooked up with the main grid. So yeah, we just need to run a power line, I think. If we can run a power line, like, right... Yeah, I think we can just run the power line where the train line is. And then we can get power. It's not like life support, where you can't run it through the pillars. We can run it right under the train line, and it's fine. So there we go, we can get that hooked in. Like so. Yeah, because there's just no power here. I can probably turn the dome off, and then maybe open this up, and yeah, now we have that. Oh yeah, because the train station. So now we have drones that can do things, like fix things, and build things, and do things. Where is most of the underground metal? Not there, not there. I don't think it's there. Oh, there's a good chunk of it. Load up the metal. I kind of want another commander down here. We have first commander, yes, but what about second commander? Oh, this accumulator got broken. Oh, I think... Okay. Yeah, okay, let's request some electronics over here to fix that one. And then this is fine over here. Oh wow, this has been turning out metals like nobody's business. I don't know why you're just sitting here looking at the rare metals, being like, ooh, ah, shiny. We do have a lot of them. Do we have... Yes, we can build that. Let's build the elevator. The space elevator. The spacey elevator. The elevator that's all spacey and stuff. You know that one? That elevator? Yes. I want to build the excavator there. Actually, no, this is probably the best spot for it, actually. It's like the opposite, I can't speak, but it's like the opposite of the mohole, basically. This does the uppies, that does the downies. So that does the uppies, this does the downies. The uppievator, the downy mine. And then I probably am gonna want to have a storage for rare metals. Yes, we'll put that over here. No more resource problems. Those are a thing of the past. Resource problems? What resource problems? We don't have those. We don't have resource problems. I wish we could export exotic minerals to Earth. That would be really good. Probably should build the excavator too. You know, we haven't really been doing a whole lot with this area. I feel like I've kind of left this area to rot. So, you know what? Why the heck not? This is a useful area for us. And we'll go ahead and build a storage for concrete over here. Because we got waste rock. Yeah, this is really like a big concrete generating area. Also, we got some metals being mined over here, but that's probably going to be done soon. Yeah, 344. On a high deposit is not going to last long. Yep, so we just got that going. A little bit of water production happening over here, but not too much that I really care about. Yeah, that'll be good. Miner discovery. Cool. No Russia, we're okay. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Did the wire get built any further? A little bit of progress. So you should have your 30 metal on you. Yes, you do. Alright, so now it means we can go drive over to where this guy is. No. Just drive over here, and then you should be able to get all this built. And the train line is all one big structure, so it's just, all they gotta do is go to the station. And once we get the excavator, we can request the concrete down. I don't think any no concrete's being no concrete has been put into the train tracks yet. So yeah, now I can just have these two rovers go along this entire power line and get this whole thing built. And then we'll have power hooked up over there, which will be great.
Much later.
Alright, there we go. That should be the last stretch of it.
Storm
There we
approaching.
go. Space elevator. Yeah, it's gonna export 100 rare metals at a time. So we should see it fwoosh up into the stratosphere in a second. And deliver our rare metals away. Come on, do the rare metal delivery thing. Yeah, also we can request stuff on the elevator as well. So if we need resources for whatever reason, we can request it on the elevator. So that's pretty useful as well. Utility. Dust repulsion. Come on, do it. Do the fwoosh thing. Do the fwoosh. Do the fwoosh. Do it.
Research
Do it.
complete.
Do it. Yeah, I did it. Look at that. So that'll just give us a big ol' chunk of
Fundraising.
cash. $2 billion. $2 billion. And then if we need a resupply, we can resupply via space elevator. And if we need any of these resources or prefab buildings, we can just get it on the elevator. So we can get drone hubs, refineries, vaporators, Stirling generators, auto extractors. It's actually pretty good. I think auto extractors, those are pretty good. That's really cheap. Polymer factory, small machine parts, factories, all sorts of wonderful things. Yeah, and it's super cheap. If we ever run into any emergencies, no, it's no more, because we have big elevator. I'm probably going to stop exporting rare metals once we get below, like, 300, but I don't know if it's going to happen. We're just absolutely going through them. And I think, oh yeah, this is starting to get built, too. They just finally got everything delivered to here, so now we have the excavator. We pretty much have all the wonders, except for the ones... I guess the last thing probably to do would be to get a ton of electronics so we can do the telescope and the other thing. That'd probably be the only thing I would really want to request from Earth at this point. There we go. 50 concrete per soul, and we can upgrade it just like the other thing could be done. Very nice. And it's just going to just mine the surface. Mine that good rocky goodness. Nice. And then we got a bunch of dumping sites for it to put all the waste rock into. I don't actually know. Yeah, no, it does still get waste rock. But then, yeah, we can turn the waste rock into more concrete with these. Probably go ahead and, I don't know, amplify these and absolutely crank out the production. Why not? Why not? You know, there we go. The surface is becoming more and more wonderful.
Resources are low.
And the underground is just as delightful. And since there's no place to go, cold wave? Cold wave? Cold wave? I don't know. So yeah, this should have power now. Should have power all the way out here. This has gotten some concrete put into it. It's requesting a lot of stuff from the surface. That's good. It's sending concrete to the surface and exotic minerals. No. Don't send that stuff. Keep requesting things from surface. There we go. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. Alright, so yeah, I think what I can do... Can I fit another medium dome down here? I don't know. I wanted to try and fit like a small dome. But there might be enough room for medium dome. I don't think... Oh yeah, there's one right here. It overlaps that deposit though. I don't really care about the deposit. Yeah, I mean, it's going to block access to that water. Yeah, and I really do need... I kind of need that water. We'll put an extractor on there, and that's kind of our underground water supply for at least this section of the dome. So let's get a water extractor on there. Let's get a pipe. And then I guess I'll just put some moxies on it. Just put like... maybe one's enough? One might be enough. Just out of the dust range of that. There we go. That should be fine. So go ahead and build that up. Let's go ahead and get this turned on. Let's go ahead and get everything in here. I don't think I can change the look. No, it's just underground dome look. That's fine. Decorations. We have wisp lamps. Alright, and then for spires, what spire do we want in here? Let's go for a mega apartment. We're gonna want some people living here. Oh, that actually looks kind of cool. Wait, hold up. That looks neat. We don't really need much productions. Probably just a bunch of workshops for everybody to work at. Dome services. Yeah, there we go. Let's get the art workshops. Art workshop, VR workshop, by robotics. Oh, I messed that up. It's so dark in here. It's hard to see where I'm placing these. I got the TV Studio 1. Okay, because we need live from Mars for that one. Alright. There we go. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to knock that down. Alright. Basic needs, basic needs. Amusement park. That's a very basic human need. Yep, definitely. Definitely basic. Hall of Fame? Yeah, go and put that there. And then we will do, lastly, a casino, because everybody loves a good trip to the casino. And then we'll do the actual basic stuff, like a grocery store, an infirmary. Oh yeah, I want to have a spot for passages too. Right, can I do a passage through here? No, I can't, because these two things are in the way. I can't do a passage out the back here. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to make sure we had enough space for a passage. Yeah, if I get rid of the casino, that's fine. We don't need the casino. We'll replace it with an electronics store. Alright, so there goes. There's our passage out. There's all this stuff. Alright. Yeah, I think that looks good. So we got all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. Plus this area, and this area all filled up with decorations and things. And then I think here, large garden. Right, because we want to make sure there's plenty of greenery underground. There we go. That is that dome done. Oh, that power cable wasn't fully connected. So the last cable there will get that fully connected. And this dome will now have power, and we're just waiting for the water.
Funding received.
And then people can start moving in. Alright, let's go ahead and get the guy over here to start clearing this way out so we can build the train tracks this way. I think the train tracks are almost done. They're about halfway done. Probably wait till the train tracks are fully done before we do anything else here. Clear. Clear. Probably are going to want to build a thing here. Wow, look, it landed in a perfect archway. That's very interesting. Oh, there just happens to be an archway there. Oh, that's really cool. Is that what one of the vistas is? I don't know. It's an archway. That's really neat. Well, we should build a pillar next to it to protect it. Build one of these like right around here, I think, just to keep things shored up. I think this drone, yeah, this drone hub breaches actually. Okay, so they can take care of that, or we can just clear this rubble here. And then I guess what we can do also is something I said I wanted to do, but never did do it. Light tripods. Go and just build a ton of these, so that we can prefab them and then have them to just place down. I feel like it's starting to lag the game a little bit. Oh yeah, it definitely was. Okay. That's hilarious. Metal. You guys got no metal? You ain't got no metal. Alright, there we go. Yep, get that shirt up. Nice. Alright, and they don't have a single polymers to do any of these. Alright, let's see what's going on the surface. Well, we've had a dust storm going on, I think, for a couple sols. Yep. There's a leak. Over here, looks like it's being taken care of, though. Yeah, I don't think the leaks and anything are really big of a problem. Yeah, we have 5 souls of water. Like, it's fine. We don't really need to worry about this anymore. Polymers for electronics? Oh, that's not bad, USA. Oh, no, the other way. I thought you wanted that the other way. Geoscape dome? Like, we really don't need the geoscape. Or oval. Yeah, the last 2 techs are just domes. I guess I'll research them just cuz. Why not? But yeah, we really don't need domes. We're about to get bottomless pit lab. So maybe next time we can work on the bottomless pit. That could be fun. Because yeah, we're pretty well established underground now. Pretty well established. Yeah, there we go. Bottomless pit lab done. We can now study the pit. Very nice. Wow. There is so many bursts happening. I said it's forbidden when full. Looks like we're sending more people underground, I guess. If I send 96 people underground, so an extra 96 to the current 54. Let's get some more medics. Definitely want some more medics underground. Let's get like another 30 of them. Right, no, we don't need that much. Like another, sure, that much. Botanists, yeah, we'll get some of them down. Geologists, I don't think we have anything working on geologists. Officers, we'll get 9 of them down. Engineers, non-specialized mainly. Alright, so once this all gets built in here, which looks like it's taking a while, let's try and speed up this process maybe a little bit. I think we could speed up this process a little bit. Let's request more polymers, more machine parts, and more concrete. Okay, here comes people. Come on, let's get these train tracks built so they can go to their new homes. There you go, I think the train tracks are getting built. The train tracks are underway. Wow, that's taking forever. These people should be able to get here via shuttles, though, once this is built. Come on, guys, get the apartment built. Come on, hurry up. Oh, that needs power. I forgot water extractor needed power to run. Now we got water. Zomba. Keep in mind these never contained water. S-type asteroid. Okay, cool. We'll probably want that. I just want to make sure we're good down here first. Okay, I think we'll get probably a regular dome over here. So that way we don't block any deposits that we might want to make use of later. I mean, once we use up this water, we probably can shove a medium dome up here. I don't really care. But I want to make use of that water first. I mean, we also have water down here. So, like, it's not a big deal. But water's useful. And I don't want to pass it up. Passing it up would be kind of a big mistake, I feel like. No fuel for shuttles. No fuel for the shuttley-uttlies. What you guys doing? I think I probably need more drones. Need to do some drone printing. Maybe I could do that over here. Maybe I could do some drone printing. Actually, probably a better job for the tons of homeless we have on the surface. Or jobless. Plethora of jobless homeless. Let me get rid of this thermal reactor. It didn't really do anything for us. And we'll go ahead and put that there. Alright, but at least we cleared up the above ground quite a bit, I feel like. There's still a dust storm going on. We're not really suffering from it, though. Just another day on the colony. Alright, let's get some drone printing done. Where's the production? There we go. Automatic drone assembler. Because it's a bit better, I think. There we go. Drone assembler. There we go. Go ahead and get one of those built. Alright, let's go ahead and, I think you... So it's 55 fuel. Okay. And then drones will bring, like, 8. Actually, yeah. And then, hold on. Upgrade the cargo module. There we go. Oh. You're not the one who has it. You're the one who has it. Alright. So let's get you going. Let's get 55 fuel on board. Because, yeah, there's no water on this rock. So we can't bring people. We can't do any of that. We just need to bring as many micro G auto extractors as we can. And we could build them on the surface. But, okay, so that's good. And then we'll do an explorer, a transport, and a commander. So 3 RC vehicles, 8 drones, no exotics. We'll bring electronics. We'll bring machine parts. We'll bring polymers, we'll bring metal, we'll bring concrete. But mainly, we'll bring micro G auto extractors. I thought we had a couple of these. We'll bring 2. We can bring 2? How much? However, are these? 5,000. Okay, so we need... I want to bring... 3 would be good. I'll probably bring a bit less metal. Yeah, I'll bring 22 metal. There should be plenty of metal on the rock. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully there's metal on the rock. Actually, it might be worth doing a detailed scan of this one. Yeah, okay, it says there's metals. Let's scan it. Okay, so we have 485 exotic minerals and 5 deposits. Okay, 5 deposits, surface polymers, metals. Okay, so 5 extractors is basically our limit. We'll want to bring a bit of things, but there's surface polymers, so we don't need to bring as much polymer. I'm going to go down on the polymer. We'll bring like 2, because again, there's surface polymer, so we can make use of surface polymer. 5 micro G auto extractors, 3 RC vehicles, 8 drones, 78 electronics, 15 machine parts, 2 polymers, because we'll get more on the rock, and then the rest in metal and concrete and stuff and things. Alright, request, and then what we'll do is resupply space elevator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we'll get 5 of these, and we'll spend like 2 million, but that's fine, because it's on our space elevator. So it's super cheap. So we can get that from Earth. I'm going to stop this from exporting rare metals, because we're down to 80.
Delivery on the space elevator.
We have a delivery on the space elevator. Very wholesome. Alright, Zomba, send it. 15 souls should hopefully be plenty to go ahead and get everything we want to get out of there. Yeah, I'll probably end up sending this rocket closely after, just to kind of help get some of the stuff off of that rock. So yeah, I mean, you really just need to carry 55 fuel and nothing else. I mean, I'll see what I want you. For right now, I'm just going to zero all you out, but we'll see. There might be something I want you to carry, but at least we'll get the fuel on there. And then we'll do the upgraded cargo module, so that way you can get as many exotic minerals off as well. But yeah, no people. We have to do this all manual, because no water. Elevator malfunction. Our elevator to the underground of Mars has stopped functioning. We can no longer use it to move resources between the colony and the underground. Our engineers offer us 2 options. One is a fast fix that gets resources moving again quickly. However, this option is not without risk, and the engineers aren't sure if it will hold. The other option is sure to work, but we'll put the elevator out of commission for quite a while. We kind of need resources. Concrete's low. We built the train track. How much of the base got built? I don't know how much of the base got built. We're gonna have to quick fix it. Cause yeah, we're gonna have a lot of problems here if we don't. Yeah, people aren't moving yet. Oh, cause the drone hub of this also failed. Okay, let's get you over here. I need you over here desperately to get these people happy, because I think we're starting to get some cramming in here in this dome. People don't like it. And this hasn't even gotten built yet. Yeah, we're still waiting for concrete for this. Yeah, so that's a big oof. They can pick up these tripods though. That's good. A couple of these got built. Our harvest of tripods. There we go. And Yeah, that's still getting worked on. I'm gonna turn that off for now. I want concrete to go into this. Any concrete that we have, go into here. Oh, I need to probably... Okay. Okay, the tracks have just been finished. I'm like, I need to build trains. Let's construct 2 trains. Alright, 2 trains are under construction. Yeah, we need food down here as well. Yeah, we can't risk the elevator breaking right now. This was kind of a bad spot. We were expanding a lot. These people need homes. These people are not happy. Because I thought the home would be done by now, but... Turns out people are still waiting on it. But they should hopefully be happy once this gets built. I mean, they probably won't because there won't be food and stuff here. Which is kind of a problem. The elevator is fixed! Alright, so we have an elevator. Yeah, I need to send food. Okay, are the trains done? Have the trains been built? Trains are still being worked on. Okay. I think shuttles can deliver people while we're waiting for the trains. This is just, yeah, not ideal, really. We got utility crops. Oh, we can deliver food over here, guys. Probably want a little bit, at least a little bit of it. Okay, how are shuttles doing? Do they have fuel? Okay, they do. Not a lot, but they have enough. Maybe I'll go ahead and get a fuel refinery right next to them, so that way we don't have to worry about that too much. Yeah, we are very reliant on this elevator. Okay, bye-bye, asteroid. Shuttle heavy load, I know. There we go. Okay, stuff is built. So we should, yeah, people are starting to move in. Awesome. Alright, there we go. People are happy. Okay, top priority on that. Some sort of food. Yeah, people can work in shifts and stuff, but they aren't going to be happy until they can be fed. I know that's for sure. There we go. Alright, we have a grocer. There you go, people are working at the grocery store. Awesome. Okay, things are actually happening. Oh my gosh, they finished all the light tripods. Look at them being yoinked. Oh, that's great. Alright, I think we can get this guy back over here. And we can get another... We got 33 of these. So until we run out of these, we are pretty good. Alright. So I think we'll be fine here for now. People are finally moving over. I can adjust the depot management on the train. Right now, I'm just going to have it balance things. I'm not really sure. We'll just have to figure things out here. We don't have a farm over here, so I guess don't send food by train. Everything else, I think, whatever, balance it. But yeah, just don't send food. We're going to need food over here. And I think hopefully that'll be okay. I'm not going to rely on the transfer resources too much. I'm just relying on it for people to get on the train and fulfill their needs at the other dome if they need to, or, you know, do whatever they need to. But yeah, people should be able to start moving over here. And we got people filling up workshops. Yeah, there we go. Well, the Hall of Fame's almost done. Look at that. Look at our famous people. There's Neil. There's Nikola Tesla. That was from Interstellar. Yes, very famous people. Okay, are the trains done? Okay. I keep thinking the trains are working, but I'm like, no. I was building the trains. Are the trains done yet? Okay, the trains are being worked on. The trains will be done as soon as this bar is full. We will have train. And then train will do the train things. Once this bar fills up, the train will start doing trainy things. I probably should start working on the asteroid. We've just been wasting souls on it. Oh my gosh, there we go. Okay, yeah, let's get this landed. Try to not interfere with much. There's a couple anomalies. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, that's a lot of polymers, surface polymers. Wow, it's very magical and shiny. Me likey. Alright, production. Oh, wait, do we have to wait until... There we go. Okay, there's our extractors. Oh yeah, right, and I want to make sure that they're just mining the exotic minerals. So put you there. I'm going to put you there. Wait, hold on. No, I guess I can put you a bit closer. Oh, probably because of the anomaly. I'm going to put you up there and put you right there. Yeah, I don't want them to be near the metal because then they'll start mining the metal. There, and then you right there. Okay, I think that's pretty good. 5 of them consume 6 power. So for power production, We're gonna want advanced solar panels. Okay, 6 times 5 is 30, which means we need 6 of them. And I'm just gonna put them in here. I'm just gonna put them right here. Hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll put another one there. So that's 3.2, 3.2, 3.2. Yeah, that should be enough metal. Maybe we should have got one of these set up to do... Oh, I can't run through the anomalies. Hi. Yeah, I accidentally knocked it over, so it fell out, but it was charged. And I figured you were coming for it soon. I was... Something happened and this, like... fell over like that. Huh? What happened?
Oh, I happened to other piece of it.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
Pop out.
Yeah, I guess it popped out when it fell off. I think that just clicks back together. Yeah, that just clicks back together like that. Clack. I've broken my back. Ah! Alright, so there we go. That should be good. We'll see how they get along with that. I probably should have gotten one to mine the metals. Because we might have wanted a bit more of the metals. We'll see. I can move one to mine metals. Oh, there's a 70. Yeah, I'll probably move one to close. You know, maybe I'm just gonna go and do that right now. I'm gonna take you, and I'm gonna move you slightly closer to the metals because I know you're gonna want to mine the metals. I know it's just you're gonna choose that first. Because why would you be smart? Yeah, so I'll do that because it's gonna want to mine the metals first, obviously. Although maybe now it won't, because reasons. Oh yeah, and then with all the polymers accumulators. Duh. Alright, that should be enough. I doubt that's probably overkill. Okay, coming into our first day on the asteroid. Nice. And then let's place down a depot for exotic minerals. Right there. So what are you mining? Yep, see it's mining the metal first. What did I say? What did I say? It was gonna choose the metal first, but luckily it's only 70. So once it's done with that, it can go to those. Once it's done mining the metal, it'll go to everything else. And then I'll just chuck a universal depot here so that they can take care of all the other stuff. Anomaly analyzed.
We discovered unusual crystals in the remains of a meteorite. The magnified images of their crystalline matrix were broadcast by every major news channel on Earth.
In the remains of a meteorite on an asteroid. Okay. One tabloid even claims that the crystal is artificially created. It's some kind of artwork of a microscopic alien race. The work resembles a million tiny cylinders surrounded by flames. If you squint your eyes, the very static of the composition resembles a star map. The image is bordered by double rainbows, while the work has an abstract feeling and a very dynamic structure. While all this unscientific sensationalism has outraged our experts, the publicity provided us with some unexpected benefits. You gain 400 million. I want to believe. Maybe we can amplify these too if we get enough polymers. That might be good. Although plus 10% thing. Fueled extractor honestly wouldn't be bad if, you know, we could make fuel. Fueled extractor would honestly be quite good. If we weren't limited by the fuel. I think we'll be fine. They can mine 4.8 per soul. We have 10 souls, and each of these is like, what, 40-ish in a deposit? That's 150. Oh, these might need a bit more help. I might amplify these two. Because these ones need a bit more help. We'll amplify these two. And then I'll get one more. Yeah, we can fit one more solar panel. Solar power panel. So that will just make sure. And I might amplify this one too, because it's got to get through the metal first.
Anomaly analyzed.
What's our production? Yeah, so we're 10 up during the night. Oh yeah, because that's plus 10. So that's 16 power. Okay, so we want... we'll get 2 more panels down. With your range. Right, we're pretty good here. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. We amplified those two. So those are producing 7. So 7 times 10, that's 140. So that should have enough there. Oh, we ran out of power. Okay, brown out. Brown out first night. Because it didn't have enough to generate. Because these weren't built yet. Everything's fine. Just wait for the sun to come back up and we'll have power again. Is there anything down here? Ooh. Now, I didn't show that. That's a 24 metal deposit down there. We can go ahead and yoink that. Go and build a little tiny ramp down there. Perfect. Yeah, just go and build a quick little tiny ramp down there. And we can get that 24 metal. That's pretty huge. What are people underground doing? Are people underground doing happy? Very happy. No more... Yep, no more overcrowded. Everybody lives here. Awesome, we can go and get this. I'm gonna get this as like a schooling dome built up. Anywhere we can have a shift is good for people. Gonna force specialists here. Oh yeah, and I want the botanist to go live over here, but we'll go and get the train built first. And I think once I clear out this cave-in, that's gonna be a good spot to end this video. Yeah, I want the botanist. We'll get the botanist working over here at the fungal farm to get us a bit more food on the go. Not looking forward to having to have trains come through here, because all the uneven terrain warnings. Uneven terrain. Yoo-hoo! I've made it! Yoo-hoo, hello! Just meets in the middle. Hello, how are you? We have opened up a new passage! Oh yeah, I can't go through there. Can I turn and go around this way? No. Yeah, see, I figured that would be problematic. Okay, I think it should be fine. I'm just gonna break that for a second. Just for a second. Because I think I can probably make this work. If I just break that for a second. Oh no, it needs to do that. Yeah, because the curves need to be decently spaced apart. Or otherwise its curves too close. Right. That's uneven, that's uneven. That's no station, so we can go this way. Until we need to go back this way. Yeah, I'm getting familiar with how to run trains here. Just go until it says uneven, which is usually happens when it gets too close to the wall. That's when you get the uneven warning. Sorry, big stalagmite. Our train tracks must come through here. There we go. We made it. Thread the needle. Thread it. There we go. Needle threaded. There we go. New dome's getting built. New tracks getting built. An asteroid is being mined for all it's worth. And we've completed all the research on the tech tree. Yeah, all that's left is oval dome and then repeat these ad nauseum until the end. That is certainly something. This is going to be a lot of exotic minerals. We've already gotten 34. And we've only been on this asteroid for what, like a sol? Yeah, I've only been on here for a sol. Yeah, I think we're doing good now. Yeah, we're making 40. Power production is 40. Power demand. Ooh. We might need 2 more solar panels. Or I might need to turn off... Actually, I could probably turn off your amplify. And that gets us down to 150. Yeah. I don't really need your metal. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I might go ahead and put you back to where you were. Because I didn't think there'd be surface metal, but we found plenty. We have 39. That's enough to get us through the rock. Yeah, there we go. So we'll put you right here. So that way you're just mining that. There we go. So now we should be good. Now we'll be golden. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great rest of your day. There we go. We're 50-50 on power. We're making 50, and then we're using 50 at night. So that is good. Means that, and this is mining the things. 3.2 per sol. That should be fine. It's a low. Yeah, I guess it depends. That's a very high. That's a low. That's a high. It's a very high. It's a very high. Yep. We'll see how we get along here. This should be okay. Even if we don't get all the exotic minerals, we'll get a decent chunk of them. I mean, look at this thing. This thing's covered in exotic minerals. I would assume that these are the exotic minerals that we're mining. Yeah, probably. Anyways. See you guys later. Goodbye for now.